definitely shouldn't, and I know as well as anybody. And I don't know that he has any, and I think this is great, and I think that's a great foundation to support. So I would recommend if anybody likes wrestling and hates racism, you don't even have to know who ACH is, and you don't have to have anxiety. Buy the shirt.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. I think it's great. But, Paystee, WWE will never be one to be outdone by its own ignorance, and posted an unrelated tweet responding to a fan's criticism of their Raw promo graphic having no people of color represented. They put out the Raw graphic, which has the Raw logo, and it has Hulk Hogan, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins, Rowan, Kairi Sane, and Ric Flair on it. One of these things is not like the other. Don't know what Rowan's doing there, but okay. Weird. And he's right in the front.
Right.
I don't know.
Dressed in a nice flannel, looking sharp.
That's not the point. The point is, a fan posted, "Where are the people of color?" Which was a fairly poignant observation.
Mm.
And WWE on Fox Twitter had to reply when they should have just shut their mouth. They should have learned from ACH and just pulled their fingers away from the keyboard before they let it out. And they answered with, "What do you think Kairi Sane is?" Ouch. First of all, I think Kairi Sane is a talented professional wrestler, an amazing woman, and a great athlete.
Mm.
When I look at Kairi Sane, I don't immediately say, hey, there's a person of color.
No. Nope.
I also don't want to just describe her.
What do you think Becky Lynch is?
Yeah. Becky Lynch is foreign. She's from Ireland. What do you think she is?
She's got red. That's a color.
What do you think Hulk Hogan is? Hulk Hogan's pretty damn dark, buddy. I think he's a person of color, brother. I've heard him drop the N-word once or twice. He's got to be rolling with the homies. Oh.
And that's not Seth Rollins at all. That's Mansoor. They did a horrible thing. They had the Cesaro Mansoor match, and then right afterwards it was a Seth Rollins promo.
Yeah.
Like, they look too close. They're too similar. They need to fight. I need to see them fight each other.
You have to just know that they're not the same person. What if they are?
Right?
Have you ever seen the two of them in the same place at the same time?
Nope, just one after the other.
They did go on to not only delete their comment, but to respond saying they never should have responded that way. And then they said something really stupid too, which is kind of correct, but it actually has nothing to do with the graphic that the fan was pointing out, was they said, "We never should have responded. We know better. It was our mistake. And if we had responded, we should have responded with Kofi Kingston or Big E or," and they said another black person or something. Which, yes, those are people of color, but no, they're not on the graphic, so that still wouldn't answer the question. What the hell did those guys have to do with anything?
Photoshop Kofi's face over Rowan, but leave the beard.
Over Rowan, yeah. I mean, I don't know what's going on over there. These guys are ACH did his.
It's
own
hard
problem.
to say too. Is it a Fox guy running the WWE on Fox? Is it a WWE guy running the WWE on Fox? I mean,
or is it just some random?
It's Trump.
Yeah. Oh, just not good. Very in a week where WWE actually finally came through on a promise I never thought they would, and actually had a women's match in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, which super impressed me that they had the match, and I'm planning on watching it. I have not yet, but just the fact that it happened. I mean, they're still obviously centuries behind normal civilizations.
Well,
but that was, I know we are also, I'm not saying America isn't. Oh, which I guess brings us to Crown Jewel, Paystee. But before we get into Crown Jewel, I've been sipping on something a little nice over here, and I might as well drop it down because I bought it special for the occasion.
Don't break it.
I'm not gonna break it. But I got me some Hochstadter's Slow and Low Rock and Rye whiskey.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
This is very good. It is straight rye whiskey, raw honey, navel orange, rock candy, and bitters. Don't taste
like
much of the rock candy.
in a bottle.
It is. It's delicious. It's black, which I can only assume is coming from the rock candy, I'm assuming.
Nice.
But oh man, and it's so smooth. It wasn't cheap, but it wasn't obviously, horribly expensive, but
hey, it sounds good.
And it's got a picture of a woman smoking a joint on the front, so
hey,
you can never go wrong with that.
I'll have to get that sometime soon.
Shout out to Hochstadter's.
I'm just sitting over here drinking some good old Evan Williams bourbon.
Ask Evan Williams.
It's so good, but you had to mention rock candy, and I can't go on without mentioning the Rock's new candy that will be coming to your way Q1 of 2020 as Dwayne The Rock Johnson avails his new Terramana tequila, the tequila of the people. It's the people's tequila, is what it should be.
It should be. Well, no, it should be It should be tequila of the people, because you change the nouns and the verbs around in Spanish.
Yeah.
So that would make sense.
I get it. No, it sounds like it's going to be good. And sometimes I like to drink some tequila. It's fun.
And it is actually distilled in Jalisco, Mexico, which is the only place a real, actual tequila can come from. Similar to how, champagne can actually only come from the Champagne Valley in France.
Right.
But people make sparkling wines and call them champagne. Tons of people make tequila and call it tequila, but it's not.
Yeah, Chris Jericho's champagne will not be coming from France, I don't think.
No, it's coming from
Milwaukee.
Canada. But no, it sounds... I don't know if it sounds good. It sounds like I want to try it.
Yeah. Tequila's not a thing that you drink because it sounds good.
No, it's something you drink.
Tequila's a thing I want to drink when I want to get stupid and act like a kid.
You want to black out. Exactly.
Nah, I don't really black out on it either. I just giddy feelings. I think tequila and Hennessy are like the two liquors that do that for me the most. So, I guess it's time for some Crown Jewel. And as always, we expect a Saudi show to be low and not worthwhile. This show kind of fucked that up, I guess. Which was
good.
Not bad across the board.
That's what we want in pro wrestling. We want everything to get better.
See, I was gonna watch it without giving WWE any kind of ratings, and then I heard that they announced that there was a women's match, and I'm like, yeah, they're gonna say that, and it's gonna be canceled the day of. But then it didn't. I thought that too. And about a half hour into it, I decided to tune in. So I didn't see the first 3 matches. I saw like the end of the tag team turmoil match. But, what I saw was entertaining by all means. I don't think there was really much that was bad.
I heard the Brock Lesnar-Cain Velasquez match was, obviously, it clocked in at 2 minutes, 10 seconds. And I heard...
Brock knew what was up and wanted to get out of Saudi Arabia while he still could. We'll get into that more later, too.
Yeah. No, it sounds like Cain Velasquez's leg still isn't healed, and he was supposed to get surgery before he signed with any company, and he ended up signing and having a match, and he still has another match yet. And then you would have to assume he's going to take a long time off to heal, to get surgery and heal. So
I guess
that's whatever.
He pulled a Maria Kanellis and signed up, only to say, "Oops, I'm pregnant."
There you go. You're to hear it first, folks. Cain Velasquez is pregnant.
All these people are coming from outside of WWE like, hey, I heard you like to pay people to stay at home.
But we should probably start at the top, I guess. There was a pre-show, right?
Yeah, 20-man battle royal, which, as always, you could determine it's a WWE battle royal. It's not going to be worth watching.
No.
And judging by the results, I mean, it's cool. Humberto Carrillo won by last eliminating Eric Rowan. And I heard Eric Rowan eliminated Luke Harper.
Yeah.
So that's some stuff, but I don't think it means anything. I think Rowan's... I think Harper's eliminated Rowan before, I'm pretty sure. While they were in a team even. That's what happens. You can't both...
It's good. It should be. When it's every person for themselves, you should help each other out for a while, but there should always be a point where one or the other puts themselves
the instant you catch them
first.
slacking, get them over the rope. Yep. So we had the WWE Championship match. Did you want to talk more about this? Because I didn't watch.
No, I think we just covered it. We probably don't have much to talk about the next one either.
No, probably not. I guess Cain Velasquez got off a handful of punches, and then Brock Lesnar got off a couple Suplex City bitches and an F5, and that was the end of it. No, it was a Kimura lock, and he tapped out like a bitch is what it was.
He's a bitch.
Yes. 2 minutes, 10 seconds. At least he outlasted Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
That still doesn't make Cain Velasquez look very good.
No.
Brock should have busted up his face, and then Kane should have went out for his knee injury and came back 6 months later with Kane's mask.
Yeah.
That'd have been cool, huh?
Yeah. You're trying, but you're not getting me excited yet, buddy.
It's a lucha mask, though. It's a Kane-style lucha mask.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I guess after the match, I did catch the Rey Mysterio came out and beat the shit out of Brock Lesnar with a chair, including headshots.
So did he really? I didn't even hear about that.
Yep. Chased him right out of the arena. So Rey Mysterio looked like he was bigger than Cain Velasquez by the end of the segment.
Yeah.
Did you switch their movie? What's on now?
I did.
All right. Sorry, folks. Life happens.
It does.
It does. Sometimes
life
you get to shut the mic off.
Finds a way.
That needs to be a button.
It does. It actually probably should be because it happens so often. Life finds a way to screw up our podcast, to interrupt our podcast. It doesn't screw it up. It's still amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Then, Paystee, we had the largest title of a match in the world.
That's right, Fat Mac. It's the largest tag team turmoil match to determine the World Cup for the best tag team in the world. And we both picked the heavy hitters. You picked the Viking Raiders. I picked the Heavy Machinery. We were both fucking wrong, and they finally put the OC over because it gives them a title that doesn't matter and nobody can take away from them.
Right? Yeah.
It was good.
And,
Heavy Machinery came into the match too early, and they were really blown up really fast, as you would expect.
You would. And they seem to get eliminated fairly early. They're the fourth eliminated, from what I'm reading.
Yep, they beat Ziggler and Rude, and that was it. They beat the B team and got beat by Revival.
Correct. No. Yeah. They beat Ziggler and Rude.
Ziggler and Rude and the B team.
No, B team was eliminated by New Day. Revival was eliminated by New Day.
Okay, whatever.
Heavy Machinery, B Team, and Revival were all eliminated by New Day. Viking Raiders made it to the end, though, before they were eliminated by the OC.
Yep.
So they made it close. Lucha House Party was eliminated by Ziggler and Rude. Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder were eliminated by Ziggler and Rude.
Yeah, Ziggler and Rude looked like a pretty strong team in this match.
And they came in first, huh?
Yeah, I like seeing them gel together so well, especially since the Bar isn't the Bar anymore. So it's nice to have that replacement mishmashed team, I guess.
Right. Yeah, you always got to have them. And sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. But this one's worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I still they could break them up any day, and I wouldn't blink twice.
No. But you would assume that Ziggler would go down, Rude would go up.
But the OC won this one, and that was a surprise to, I'm pretty sure, everybody.
And it's good.
Yeah.
Not that a win on a